Morning everyone, time for Phonics again, and today we are going to practice a new sound, the k sound. The k sound? I bet you're thinking we did that yesterday. We did do a k sound, but this sound sounds the same. K, k, k. Your turn. And tell your partner. And tell your hand. No, it still sounds the same. The sound hasn't changed. What's changed today is the letter, what it looks like, not what it sounds like. So we're going to have a little look at it in a minute, okay? But before that, I found a really lovely song which is going to help you. So I'd like you to pause the video and then follow the link to have a little listen to the song and sing along, and then we'll come back and we will look at the letter. Okay? Enjoy! I thought you'd find that a bit interesting, that we've got such a funny sound today. But yes, this letter is the letter K, but the sound it makes is K, which is the same as the letter C that we learnt yesterday. So it's a bit of a funny one, but it looks very, very different. So let's see if we can remind ourselves how to make it. So again, we start at the top, right at his head, nice and tall, and then we go straight down the kangaroo. We don't want it curving or going all wiggly jiggly. So straight down the kangaroo, and then we draw his tail and his leg. And again, when we do a leg, just like our we need to remember to do that little flick for his foot. So straight down the kangaroo, draw his tail and his foot. Straight down the kangaroo, draw his tail and then his foot. So what I'd like you to do now with your partner is to have 5 turns each writing this letter on their back. So remember, one of you has to turn around and then make sure that it's not too hard. It's a nice soft writing. And then on their back we're going to go straight down the kangaroo. And this one's a bit tricky because we do need to take our pencil off. And then we draw his tail and his foot. Okay, off you go. And now that we've had a look at our k, k, k sound, I thought that we'd have a go at reading it. So I've got some different words here, and I thought we'd start off with a simpler one. And then this one's a little bit trickier because it's got a digraph in. And this one's even trickier because it has a digraph and it has a super secret letter at the end. So our first one up here, I'm going to go first, so my turn, and then your turn. And then you can tell your partner. So my turn. K, I, T. Your turn. And tell your partner. K, I, T. And now this time I'm going to put them together, so we're going to blend them. So ready? Nice and slowly. Off we go. K, I, T. And a bit quicker, because I couldn't quite hear that word. A little bit quicker. K, it, kit. Well done. So it's like a kit, like a football kit or a rugby kit that a team might use. And this one, I did say that there was a digraph. So I'm going to show you that one at the end there. So I've used my sound line. But, the beginning is actually the same. Look. K, k, I. So that helps us read it. So ready? My turn. K, I, ng. Your turn. And clap it. K, I, ng. And let's stamp it. K, I, ng. And let's bounce it. K, I, ng. And this time I want us to try and blend it together. So we're going to have to read it nice and quickly, okay? Off we go. K, I, ng. King. Well done. So a king, like someone who might wear one of these. A very badly drawn crown. So a king. And this one, I'm going to do it nice and slowly to begin with. K, E, T. So there's our digraph. So although there's two T's, we don't say t, t, we just say it once. L. And there's our secret silent E that we don't say. So I'm going to read this first nice and quickly so you can hear it. Ready? Off I go. K, et, l. Your turn. K, et, l. And let's do it together and try and blend it. Off we go. K, et, l. Kettle. Ah. I boiled the kettle so I could have a cup of tea. So what I'd like you to do now, today, because our K letter is quite a tricky one, is I'd like you to choose one of these words and then I'd like you to write a sentence. And then please, 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 remember those finger spaces. So we use 2 fingers for the gaps between our words. And remember that full stop at the end. And then you can put your writing onto, or put your phonics onto Seesaw so all the adults can see it. Thank you very much and have a really good day. Bye.